all you cool cats and kittens. We're here with Jennifer trying to get Cameron to eat. She said he's been a little fussy. Looks like he's eating for you.
Yeah, he's totally into the skins lately. Anything with skin is good.
I think it's socks.
That's it.
You can send candy stripers to my cage anytime.
They said he won't eat. Look at this. We have proof.
Video evidence. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody on here. Thank you.
Captain, can you come to the gift shop, please?
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Did you have a busy day?
We did. We had a great group of volunteers today and interns. So it was a fun day. And the weather was beautiful today. So
It's still really pretty.
yeah.
It's like 75 degrees.
I'm almost
I
done.
know, shorts at Christmas. Who would have thought? Here. You want? Oh, mine. This one's really got a lot of skin. Come on. I love you. Oh, and we're done. Oh, you gotta see this. Look at how they wrote his bucket.
Such creative people. Everybody's gonna want fancy buckets now. Huh, Zabu? Yes, they will.
Ready for some more, Bud? Yeah. What? We want to go get Boo. Let's go get her. Come on, Cam. Cameron. Boo Boo. Oh, I know. Let's go get him.
This is Bonnie leaving
Come
Papa.
on. Come on.
Are you watching the sunset too? Sweet Arthur. Hi. Where's your sister? Drive through.
He goes right around it or under it. It's right there. Oh,
Oh, right in the eye. You're being so silly, Cameron.
you're such a goof. You're a goofball.
Well, there's Amanda. I'm chucking at you. Well, just in case you didn't see it, today on our updates, every day Luana does a daily update at bigcatrescue.org. And at the bottom of bigcatrescue.org, you can see all of the recent updates. And it'll be the top one, dated today's date. But on that is a link to all of those wonderful, yummy cookbooks. There's, I think, 6 of them, maybe 5. And those cookbooks were recipes that a bunch of the volunteers or not volunteers, supporters of Big Cat Rescue gathered from all of their favorite recipes and their favorite family members' recipes. And I know Lori got some from governor's offices of the best recipes for different things, and so there were different books created, like for cookies and for desserts and things that you can grill, and breads, and ones for breakfast meals. And then there's also the TJ the Tiger book. There was a memorial book done after he died with a lot of really beautiful photos that Luana put together. And usually we sell those in our online store. But for today and through about 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, you can get those for free at catrescue.biz. All you got to do is go to catrescue.biz, pick the books you want, and they're all downloadable. So you get the link right away, and you can either keep them, or you can send them to somebody as an ebook, or you could print it out and take it to your holiday gathering in case you forgot anybody. I don't want to forget anybody tomorrow. Oh, Kali, you gonna walk with me? Also, if you're still wanting to find some last-minute gifts at bigcatrescue.biz, so there's two stores. There's bigcatrescue.biz and catrescue.biz. Until I turned around. Who us? We weren't playing. I caught just when I turned my head, I saw the thing. Oh, there they go. Invite her on in, Cameron.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Love bites.
Are those love bites? They go right through us.
Yeah. Go, they might run.
Chase her? Oh yeah, we're chasing her. Oh dear. The cookbooks and the TJ book are at catrescue.biz, and what I started to say is if you have some people that you want to buy something for, we have sponsorship kits for cats like Cameron and Zabu over at bigcatrescue.biz, and they start at $25, and we have some download kits so you can actually print those out and take them to your present opening, gift giving things that you're going to be doing tomorrow so that you don't go empty handed. And it's a really great gift for people who have everything, because I know for me, I don't need another thing in my house. Good job, Cameron. Diane, I heard you say, or saw you say, he's a pretty skinny lion. If you're just now logging in, scroll back to the end when we finish here, or back to the beginning, because that's what we were doing, is feeding him. He's a real poor doer, and he just doesn't have much of an appetite. He's always been a skinny lion, and he's always had to be fed a couple times a day, and sometimes it's 2 and 3 times a day. And so another keeper just came out, and that's how we started the video, was with her trying to get him to eat. She got him to eat some, better than he had earlier in the day, but still, he just doesn't eat enough to keep a lot of weight on him. When you heard him roaring, the cat who was roaring back, who's pretending it wasn't her, was Priya over there. You were roaring, weren't you, Priya? I was roaring. Yeah. Ow. Can you ow? Ow. Oh, that's not much of an ow. You can do a lot better. No problem, Diane. We encourage people to ask us questions. I really should post this one particular link, though, every time I go live, because there are 5, count them, 5 questions that people always ask. So what I did was I created a page called bigcatrescue.org/top5. And those of you who watch these live walkabouts, you know what those 5 questions are. And you guys are going to love having that page, because it's going to be so easy for you to just remember that thing instead of bigcatrescue.org/cages, bigcatrescue.org/mats, bigcatrescue.org/go-free, bigcatrescue.org/solitary, and the one I can never remember is the one about don't they miss being petted. And so all of those are on bigcatrescue.org/top5. I know, that was great to hear Cameron roar, wasn't it? And the reason I stepped around in front of him, even though that wasn't as good a shot visually as seeing him from the side a little bit, is because I don't know if you can get the full impact of what that's like to stand right in front of a roaring lion, but it like vibrates your chest. It's just so powerful. And there's the third brother up there. Hi. Well, Libby, I didn't think about that. It's the number 5. Top 5. Top and T-O-P and the number 5. So I hope you guys who help me answer questions all the time will certainly mark that down as one to use going forward. And it might be helpful, because even if somebody's asking one of the other questions, they might have the other 4 questions in their mind and just not be asking them. There's Miss Gabrielle, that 20-year-old tiger. Goodness. Did you hear Priya and Cameron roaring back and forth? Were you in on that at all? You usually are. Yep, Elaine, that's it. Top 5. Tanya, you got it. Susan, we'll go see if he's around. Gabby's waiting for Santa. She did look rather unimpressed, I do agree. Nat and Manny are doing fine. Nat comes out and eats from a stick with her keepers, but the rest of the time, during the day anyway, when I've been by there, she's been in her den. Her den is 8 feet by 12 feet, and from there, she has a front door and a back door, and so she can pretty much lay in the middle of that very dark den and look out either door to see just about everything that's going on around her without anybody being able to see her. And I think she really likes that. I think she likes the freedom of being able to stay hidden if she wants, which is a big part of our belief here. We don't believe these cats should have to be on display. Hello, Maya. Hi. So we give them plenty of places where they can choose to not be seen if that's what they want. I would like to set some camera traps out though, because I'm just dying to see more of her, and I suspect that she's out at night when there's nobody around, just like Kelowna Bobcat. Oh, there goes Maya. Did you have a very big day? So many admirers. I know, it's hard being admired by so many people. No problem, Christina. Jen, I don't know what the future plans are with the vets on Gabby. Oh, big yawn. Or not. It was not such a big yawn. As he rises right up on her den, even with Manny walking around behind her. She's just going to turn her back and pretend she can't see him. That works for me. Hello, Miss Riza. Riza Cougar. Riza Cougar on Cougar Court. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. You keep talking and Beecher's going to join in. Yep, there's Manny right behind you. Yeah, I think she's feeling a lot less nervous. She's turning her back on him. I think if she were looking at him, she'd be like, oh my God, would you stop that? All right, Manny, we're coming. We're coming. We're coming. But I don't have anything for you. I have nothing for the beautiful boy. Sorry. You'll learn pretty quickly. I never have any treats. They don't let me carry treats. You just want to be the center of attention? Is that it? What's that? What is that little face? Is it a roly-poly jaguar? Is that a roly-poly jaguar? So intense. Karen, all cougars have that black and white and brown coloration to their faces. It's just some are more prominent than others, I think, is why you're noticing it with her. I need to ask his trainer, Jay, where he came from, if there's any significance to the way he does that biting at the air thing. He's done that ever since he got here. And I don't know if that's part of something he was trained to do, Like we used to train our cats to open their mouths so that we could check their teeth. And I know the Henry Dorley Zoo had done a lot of operant conditioning with these cats to get them to do things they needed for medical purposes. So they may have trained him to open his mouth like that. I know what happens with cats who have learned operant conditioning is that once they figure out treats go along with that, then sometimes if somebody new comes up, they'll try like all of their repertoire to see whether or not any of that's going to land them a treat. I think he's just testing me. Thought I'd come see Sundari, but I don't see her. Could be way back in the back. She's got lots and lots of cages back there. I don't see Pharaoh either. Pharaoh is in the 22,000 acre 22,000 square foot funcation. There's our money. Hey, sunshine. Can you show everybody your tail twitches? Armani's another 22-year-old cat. Tanya, thank you for posting her bio link. All of our cats have bios online. You can see them all at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. Joanne, we were always told that Armani was an African leopard and all of our other leopards have been Asian leopards. I don't know how much truth that is, how much truth there is to that though, because these animals were in private collections and the people who have these animals in their backyards and basements are not the most reliable. Okay, not squirrels. Squirrels! The reason we have to hand feed some of the cats is because they won't eat enough on their own. If you just put the food in their cage, they just won't go in there and eat it. And Jamie says they're all doing operant conditioning on us because they want the attention and they'd much rather every meal come on a stick. And so if they learn that, hey, if I don't go in and eat my food, then I'm going to have people all day long offering me little bits of food, then they will do that. But in cases like Cameron and Joseph, they're so skinny, we have to do it because we got to get some food in them. And I hate that they're training us in such bad behaviors, but it's the only way we can keep enough meat on their bones. Hi, Beecher. Would you like to say hello to everybody on Facebook? You're being very quiet. Did you use up your whole voice on all of the tours today? Talking to everybody? What are you watching, Beecher? Rana. Today was kind of a slow day for me. It was a busy day for the sanctuary. Anybody see the cat peeking over the board there? You're so funny. Sanctuary was very busy and lots of tours today. But in my world, most of the people that I deal with are gone on legislative recess or taking off a week or so around. Oh, there's Nat. I'm going to be quiet. She's a little neurotic, huh, Frosty? Yeah. She'll soon learn. She'll learn how peaceful it is here. Glad she's out getting some exercise, though. And that she didn't run when I came up. I was a little bit worried. Now I see her moving more toward the front of her cage. I was a little bit worried she wanted to go to her front den and was afraid to come near me. Look who's going to get on her platform. Good girl, Nat. Elaine, it's hard to say what's normal. Hey, Sheena. You can have cats from very similar circumstances that have very different reactions, and some cats take change in stride, and other cats really, really hate change. So it's just an individual cat by cat personality. Yeah, that's going to be your Christmas tree as soon as we put it in the cage. Guess we'll have to be doing that tomorrow. Didn't realize there were any that hadn't been put in cages. Oh, I see little Kelowna. Little scaredy cat Kelowna. Kelowna is a case in point. Kelowna and Dryden were apparently litter mates that have lived together their whole lives at a sanctuary up in South Dakota that went under. And since coming here, Dryden's really warmed up to everybody. He's not super gregarious, But he doesn't run and hide, whereas Kelowna still runs and hides whenever anybody comes up. She's like, oh my god, I gotta run to my other den. She's got all those little dens, but she likes that great big concrete den. Goodness, Kelowna, you know how much I love you. I adore you. I think you're the cutest thing ever. Yes, you're just the cutest ever. Of course I can't see you behind the tree. Not even gonna try. Hey Tonga. Somebody's down for a nap. Can we say down for a nap? And I am running out of light. Wendy, we have a great volunteer program. If you go to bigcatrescue.org, up at the top there's a button called Get Involved. And if you go to that link, it'll show you ways that you can be a volunteer on site or an intern or volunteer from wherever you are in the world. It's all good. We love our volunteers. You'll meet a lot of them on these live feeds that are answering questions. They're advocates who work all around the world and help us out by guiding others and explaining to others why these cats don't belong in cages and what you can do to protect them. So for those in the U.S., you can go to bigcatact.com and take action for the cats. And if you're not from the U.S., you can go to catlaws.com, catlaws.com. And there's always something on there that you can do no matter who you are and no matter where you are. Love you guys. Have a very Merry Christmas tomorrow. And I will see you then.